The project for Tragelzoot is the first step of a wider strategical activation that involves the whole Decayene area and the river banks of the Dender. Such an activation is achieved through 3 urban strategies. At an infrastructural scale, the project behaves as a logistics trigger, exploding large industrial, logistics and energetic hubs and dispersing them throughout the territory. At an environmental scale, the proposal acts as an ecological distributor, transforming the Dender River into architectural artifact. And finally, at a social scale, the project is a programmatic activator, where Tragelzoot becomes a node of a wider network of sites to be activated. Tragelzoot is curated over time, using 2 urban tools. On the one hand, a series of urban and architectural artifacts. They are activators and catalyzers of contexts classified in 3 categories: connection elements, activation devices, cohesion spaces. On the other hand, a series of regeneration strategies. They aim to reactivate both open areas and historical buildings and to change the ethos of unused buffer zones. A precise study of endemic species has been done in order to use their atmospheric implications at an architectural scale. Their combination and alternation help to generate controlled environments that define the architectures from a post-ecological paradigm. Spaces are not anymore exclusively designed through the quantification of their means, but through the atmospheric qualification of them. For such a purpose, a whole network of irrigation facilities is displayed over the territory of Tragelzoot, technifying the ground floor and allowing the arise, distribution and fate of ecologies, atmospheres and programs. It functions as a motherboard from which natures could rise, transforming the horizontal plane into a device for environmental construction. The whole master plan is curated on a timeline, using a play script that firstly articulates the implementation of a series of informal pop-up architectures that will activate the site, supported by protocols of appropriation of the existing architectures and followed by the insertion of ecologies. Later on, more permanent architectures will be given to the programs and uses that are proved to function during the first phase. Tragelzoot will act as an urban prototype, serving as a testing ground from where to define an urban model where the dichotomies between work versus life and nature versus urbanity are no longer so rigid, but blurred into intermediate states where leisure and labor overlap in time within the same spaces, contexts and atmospheres.